Greetings and onomatopoeia to those out there creating the new sound. I'm your host, Lynn Burg, and welcome to the Proverbs of Being. Proverbs of Being is a 52-week instructional and guided handbook as well as workout, working to inspire those to think with balance.
On behalf of Lynn Burg and the Church of the New Sound, we'd like to thank you for your attendance here today in Week 10. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Week 10 proverb says, if one does not care to take the time to secure and safeguard the life, meaning people, business, interests, etc., that one has invested time into, then why should one expect others to care in one's absence? Securing what we value, whether it's our personal lives, loved ones, or business interests, is fundamental to ensuring the longevity of our investments. If we ourselves fail to prioritize safeguarding what we've worked hard to build, why should we expect others to step in and care in our absence? Today, I'd like to explore why personal accountability in protecting our investments is not just essential, but also a reflection of the respect we have for ourselves and those who depend on us. The value of investment. Think about the time, energy, and resources we pour into our pursuits, whether personal or professional. These efforts are extensions of our goals and aspirations. If we do not take measures to secure them, we risk diminishing their value and longevity. A relatable example is building a business. You wouldn't leave your office door unlocked overnight. Similarly, in life, neglecting to secure what we care about, relationships, careers, or assets, leaves them vulnerable. Practical implications. In the realm of cybersecurity, for example, neglecting to secure systems exposes data to theft or corruption. It's not just the business owner's loss, but also the loss of trust from customers and stakeholders. On a personal level, failing to secure relationships or health can lead to irreversible consequences, leaving others unable or unwilling to fill the void. Some might argue others should care because of shared values or obligations. However, while altruism exists, it cannot replace personal responsibility. Relying on others without doing our part fosters dependency, weakens relationships, and invites resentment. In essence, safeguarding what we've invested in is a demonstration of self-respect and accountability. It sends a clear signal that what we've built matters and is worth protecting. If we fail to care, we undermine not only our investments, but also the trust and willingness of others that step in when needed. Let us commit to securing what we value, not just for ourselves, but to inspire care and responsibility in others. At this moment, we're going to take time to hear from the congregation and how the proverb resonated with them in their life.
What's up, y'all? It's Malik Hassan, Hassan. All right, you can go on YouTube and find me on Hassan, Duke Hassan, for all the music videos and YouTube videos, just a little daily lives about me. On Spotify, Apple Music, and all streaming platforms, just Hassan, capital D, space, capital Hasan. And yeah, just go stream that music. And Week 10 proverb says, if one does not take care to take the time to secure and safeguard the life, people, business, interests, and etc., that one has invested time into, then why should one expect others to take care in one's absence? See, what I think that means is, if you're not doing stuff for yourself, nobody else is going to be able to do it for you. You got to be able to show the energy that you have, to be able to give towards someone else. So you just got to be there for yourself before you be there for other people.
Oh. This is Adrian, aka Raj from Uni Pictures. And Week 10 proverb says, if one does not care to take the time to secure and safeguard the life of either people or their business or any interest anything that they have that one has invested in time into, then why should one expect others to care in one's absence? Meaning, your things, even your health. You know, if you're not aware of it and you don't take care of it, why would anybody else help you take care of it if you don't? You know, if you have a nice car and I get in the car and it's just nothing but trash everywhere, then why should I care enough about your car dirty when it's your decision that you made not to care yourself? So that just represents me as basically a way to respect that thing that you know that you create. So if I come to a clean house and I make a mess, then I'm disrespecting your house. But if I come to a house and it's not clean, then what should I care about it, you know, or anything like that? So make sure that you care first before somebody can care in return.
On week 10, talking about taking the time to secure and safeguard the things that you invested into, life, people, interest. Because if you don't, then why would anybody else? That's what you're known for. If you don't show up to work, they ain't gonna care to give you more hours if you ask for it, because you don't really care about this. If you show up to whatever it is in life half-heartedly, you'll get half-hearted results. So take care of those things. If that's what your interest is, your thing, take care of it with your life. It's basically be your reputation. You gotta always guard it. It's Chase Cook.
That's true. Very true. Very true. Say like your house, your car, your bike, yourself, your kids, whatever, you know. You want to keep it safe, not get damaged or stolen. You gotta keep up.
All right, Montgomery Analytica here, and today I want to talk about care, self-care. I remember the scripture in the Bible, Matthew 7:6. It says, "Do not give dogs what you sacred. Do not throw away pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample under your feet and turn to tears and turn to tears turn and tear you apart and tear you to pieces." So basically, Jesus teaches you that not everyone will value your property. Do not waste your energy on those that disrespect you. When you uphold yourself to dignity, others will follow.
One shouldn't. If you're gonna lose your focus and not care about every aspect of life that's going on with you and around you, then I don't see how you could expect others to care about it with you. If they're either with you or they're not, you know. And if they're with you, they're not caring with you if you're not caring. And if you're caring and showing that you're caring and manifesting and being it protruding from you that you are sincere and caring about these things, then I believe the others will care right alongside you. They don't belong caring with you if you give up caring yourself.
In other words, you got to care about yourself and care about what you're doing for other people to care. Say for instance, you know, if you ain't taking care of your shit, nobody gonna take care of it for you. Say if you have a car and your car is real dirty and you got candy bar wrappers all over it and your car is disgusting, someone comes in your car and they eat a banana, they're gonna probably throw the banana peel on the floor with the rest of the garbage. In other words, take care of yourself, take care of your foundation. You have to care first for someone to care about you. If I'm filming a movie, if I don't show how hyped I am about this movie, how excited I am about this movie, people are gonna care about 10% as much as you care. If you care 100, people are gonna care about 10% if you're lucky. So if you're not caring about what you're doing, nobody else is gonna care about you. Basically, love yourself and love your property. If not, nobody else is gonna love it. Love yourself first and your property.
This is Know thyself, love thyself. If you can't love yourself, what do you expect other people to love? Be the person worth loving. Be something that is respected. Don't expect others to care more about your goals than you. They're your goals, they're your plans. Do the work. You'll get support, but don't expect people to do it for you. Embrace the challenge.
And if you don't cherish a business, or if you don't take your business or your success seriously, and if others say that you don't take it seriously, you can't expect people to continue to be in your corner rooting for you when all they see is failure. And it's like you have 1,000 enemies and you have a birthday party and nobody shows up. If you don't take yourself seriously, nobody else gonna take it seriously. That's what I'm getting from it. So why should you care if you don't have interest in yourself or what you put your time into, what you're supposed to put your time into? It's like, if you got a house and people spitting on your floor and using your dishes and leaving on the counter, not putting in the sink, leaving the trash on the floor. Then if you do it and then others doing it, how can you? Then you trying to lay the ground rules, but nobody takes it serious because you don't take it seriously. You gotta take it seriously before you gotta take yourself seriously before, or take whatever you got going on seriously before you could expect others to take it seriously or be around. That explains the absence.
See, it's not enough just to want something, to have something, to own something. You actually have to keep up the maintenance. But in order to keep up the maintenance, you actually have to be around. You actually have to know what's going on, have boots on the ground. Be actually mentally, physically invested into what you're doing. I mean, you could buy up all this stuff. But how many people that bought things and didn't take care of it and watched it just fall by the wayside, or somebody else come pick it up? And then you felt slighted because you were like, oh, they took my stuff. No, you didn't pay attention. You may have paid money, but if you did not pay attention, which is the highest cost that we could ever pay, then you pretty much gave it away. If you're not going to be involved in your own life, don't expect others to come pick you up and carry you through life when they got to carry themselves and everything that they built and everyone that they have with them that depends on them. We hate to understand. If we're not around, all those who depend on us, it's pretty much like kind of spitting in their face or telling them they're not as valuable as they thought that they were to us. And there's no way that they can be because we didn't value ourselves. We didn't value ourselves enough to keep ourselves in the game and to keep our interests moving, to keep the things that we own managed and kept up. Upkeep is real. For those of you who already know through ownership, and I'm not even talking about houses, I'm talking about even if you own a t-shirt, you know you gotta wash that joker. And if you don't wash it, or pay for it to be washed, then it's just gonna stink. Look here, I'm not here to air out your dirty laundry or anyone else's. So let's make sure we're cleaning up our own stink. This is the new sign. You should get one.
So, congregation, if you have yet to receive your copies of the Proverbs of Being, go ahead and log on to thenewsoundempire.com. Click under manuscripts, order now. And while you're there, become a member. Hey, the price of admission is only that you admit that you're ready to make a change towards balanced thinking, show honor and truth, and be ready to become somebody. Hey, I'm Lynn Burg, and I'll see you here next week for the Proverbs of Being.